Today we are going to do question number 4 of 8.1. In this question we have to convert these fractions into decimals. That is, first question is 5 by 10. So as you can see in the denominator there is 10. If in the denominator, Laksh Jindal, please see it carefully. If in the denominator it is given that 10, 100, 1000, lakh, and like these type of digits are given in the denominator, then the decimal part will be, see, number of zeros are there in the denominator. After the decimal, the number of digits will be counted. Like 5 by 10 is there, so you'll be writing 0.5. And the way to write this digit is 0.5.
0.5.
Yes, 0.5. That's right, Chehek. Let's start with the B part. 3 plus 7 by 10. Here you can see 3 is at ones place because only 3 is written, and 7 by 10 will be at 10th place. According to the place value table, 7 by 10 is at 10th place. So after decimal, the first place will be, so it will be like that, 3.7. Not 0.7, Kanishka, it will be 7. If the denominator will be 100, then you will be writing 0.7. 10th place is the first place after the decimal. Keep it in your mind. 10th place is the first place after the decimal. So 7 by 10 will be equal to 0.7. As you have seen in A part 5 by 10, here also 10th place is the first place after decimal. Let's move to the C part. 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1 by 10. Yes, Avni, unmute yourself and tell me. Avni Agarwal, how we are going to write 200 plus 60 plus 5? Not audible, Avni. Not audible, beta. Chirag Rawat. 200 plus 60 plus 5 will be equal to how much?
Ma'am, 265.1.
265.1. Absolutely right. That's right. 265.1 will be the answer.
Ma'am, D का answer है 70.8.
Let me just see D part also. Wait for a while, Chirag. In D part, 70 plus 8 upon 10. Yes, 70 will remain as it is and 8 upon 10 will be converted into 0.8. That's right, Chirag. Very good.
And ma'am, E का answer है
Wait.
8.10.
Let me ask from others also. So I think everybody has understood how to solve these questions. Now, after this, I'll be doing G part. E part, F part is your homework. I'm starting with G part right now. Okay, mark your homework side by side in your almanac. Write in your almanac E part and F part. I'm starting with G part right now. Three upon 2. So first of all, we are going to divide this number. Okay, let's do it in rough part. I'm making a rough column here. Divide 2 by 3. 2 ones are 2. Remainder is 1. Okay. So this number, when we are converting into the mixed form, it will be like that, 1 whole 1 by 2. Yes or no? That will be equal to 1 plus 1 upon 2. Now we are going to convert the denominator into the convert this denominator. 1 plus will remain as it is, 1 by 2. We are going to multiply numerator and denominator by 5. Just to convert the number into proper fractional form. 1 5s are 5, 2 5s are 10. So we can say that 1 plus 5 by 10. Now we can easily convert 1.5 will be the answer. I'm explaining you again this question. If in the denominator it's not written 10, 100,000. So first of all, we are going to convert this improper fraction into the mixed fraction by dividing it. Okay. When we have divided this number, we have got this number in the mixed form. Now we have segregated this number like this, 1 plus 1 by 2. Now by making the denominator as 10, 100,000. So what we are going to do, we have multiplied 2 with 5. If the denominator is multiplied with 5, then it's obvious that we have to multiply the numerator also with 5. So it will become 5 by 10. Now we can easily convert this fraction into the decimal form. So 1 plus 5 by 10 will be converted and it will come like that, 1.5. Is it clear? In J part, it is given 3 whole 3 by 5. That means it will be equal to 3 plus 3 by 5. When we are segregating this number, this mixed number, so 3 plus 3 by 5. Now again, we are making the denominator equivalent to 10. So what we are going to do, 3 by 5 will be multiplied with 2. Then only you can make the denominator as 10. So if the denominator is multiplying with 2, you have to multiply the numerator also with 2. That will be equal to 6 by 10. So 3 plus 6 by 10 will be equal to 3.6. In this way, you are going to solve it. This J part. So in question number 5, it is given that first of all, we are going to convert these decimals into fractions. So 0.6, when converted into the fractional form, it will become 6 by 10. Okay, when you are converting 0.6 into fraction, I'm writing it as 6 by 10. And when you are converted into the lowest form, that means you have to cut the number 6 by 10. So it will be equal to 3 by 5. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. The same table we are cutting the numbers and changing into the lowest form. That means if it is lowest form is given, that means you have to give the answer in the fractional form only, not in the decimal form or in the mixed form. Yeah. Let's see the B part. 2.5. 2.5 when converted into the fractional form, it will become 25 by 10. Now I am cutting this number 5 to the 10, 5 5s are 25. So it will become 5 by 2. So this is the lowest form. Yeah. Aditya Biswas, can you explain me the third word?
Yes, ma'am. 1.0. So, ma'am, so we have to divide 1.0 is equals to 1.0 is equals to
It's equal to
10. Ma'am, 10 by
Are you sure 10 by 0?
yes, ma'am.
It will be equal to 1. Because
Okay.
after decimal, if I am writing 5.00, rupees 5.00, or if I am writing rupees 5, that means the same thing.
Okay.
So 1.0 is equivalent to 1 only. And the lowest form of 1 is 1.
1.
The lowest form of 1 is always 1.
1. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.